How was your week? Oh, I love your background, Thais. It's beautiful. It's so lovely. I like the colors. I also like your background, Raul. I like
Ah,
the
¿qué tal, хорошо?
space. It's beautiful. Hi, Andrea. Good to see you. Hey, where are you? Oh, Andrea left. Okay, guys, so super welcome. We are finally together. It's Saturday afternoon. Yay. Welcome back, Andrea. Good to see you. So, guys, let's see. We are almost finishing wide angle 2. We are doing unit 12, and this is the last day of unit 12. Wow, how nice, isn't it? It's
All the
so
way up.
good. Yes, it's really good, isn't it? So let me try. Hi, Leo. Good afternoon. Good to see you. Welcome. All right, people. So let me share the screen here so I can show you our page on Google Classroom. So let me try to share that one here. Just a second. Hey, welcome, Leo. Okay, let me try again. All right, people. So can you see that? Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Good. Awesome. So, all right, people. Today is October 23rd, and we're doing the last part of Unit 12. Isn't it good? So we're going to close the unit by doing 12.4 and 12.5. And before we start, I'd like to ask you about the homework I asked you last week. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's go there. Okay, so let's go back here to October 16th and let's check out the homework assignment. So last week, I asked you to do online practice units 12.2 and 12.3. So did you have a chance to do it?
Yes, I did.
Good. Do you have any
Yes.
questions?
How do
No.
I apply my homework to the me to the Google meeting, Google Zoom, Google? Where is it? Google Classroom. Yes.
Google Meet.
I get in the site, but I don't know how do I make how do I put my homework? How do I apply it to the Google Classroom site?
Oh, the Google Classroom site. You don't
Yep.
need to. You don't need to. You
Oh,
mean you want to take a picture of your
s-
homework?
sort of. Like when I get my homework done, I want to apply it to the Google Classroom to show what I
Oh,
did.
okay, okay. Well, it's not necessary to show your homework done, because we have access to your homework online, actually. So you don't need to post on Google Classroom, okay?
Oh.
You don't need to do it. And the moment you access Google Classroom, we also have access. We receive an email. The moment a student connects to Google Classroom, the teacher receives a message on their email inbox showing that the student did one of the activities, especially the worksheets here. There is always a message saying that you clicked on the activities here. Here, we receive
Oh.
a message. So whenever you do an activity, we receive. Let me show you here. Can you see the page on Google Classroom?
Yes.
Yes? So
Yes.
here, look, I click here on this page and look, can you see here? The second part that I clicked on, it says here, trabalhos dos alunos. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yes? So
Mhm.
look here. You have the names of the students, and then you have in green and in red. Can you see that?
Yes.
Mhm.
So when you have in green, it means that the student did the activities. And oh my God, there is a fly here. When you have in red, it means that there is something missing. Maybe you did some activities, but there is something missing. You didn't do all the activities. Okay. So
All
look.
right.
All right. We all receive a message saying when everything is okay. So the only ones who did everything here apparently were Thais and Mateus. Okay? So
All right. Got it.
we have access to, so you don't need to post because we receive a message. Okay? Oh my God. All right. So and also the homework on the platform here, online practice, we have access, so we can see. All right, people. So I always ask if you have any questions because then we can sort out any questions you might have. Okay. So that's the chance for you to say if you have any questions, if something is not clear, then you let us know. All right. But we receive the feedback from the tasks that you are doing here via Google Classroom. Okay. All
Okay.
right, people. So if you have any questions about the homework, please let me know. All right. So now let's go to our class for today, October 23rd. Here, look, this is the page where I attributed or I assigned the homework for, which is not really due today. Like I said before, the homework I posted yesterday is due October 30th. That means next week, okay? So the homework I posted here is due a week from now, okay? So here I have all the assignments, okay? As you can see, you have the status atribuído, okay? So the moment you do your homework, I receive a message, okay? All right. So here, if you have your books, please open your books to page 144. Okay, so let's go there. Yes, let me try to share the page. Okay, very good. This is lesson 12.4. Can you see the page?
Yes, I can.
Great, awesome. So, as you can see, this is the video lesson of the unit, right? As we call it, it's the English, as we call it, it's the English for real part of the unit. It's where we have the video, and there is a very interesting language point. They show us how to communicate better, okay? And in this lesson, we are going to talk about how to disagree and agree with people, especially in a polite way. So the first question we have here, as you can see from the pictures, is when was the last time you disagreed with someone? Do you remember? Yeah, we may not remember because we have so many different conversations. So usually when we have an argument, what is an argument? An argument is a kind of discussion, but with different opinions, right? It's when we disagree with someone, and then it becomes an argument, okay? So it depends, right? Of course. Sometimes we disagree, but we don't need to argue, right? So an argument is usually something negative, right? It's a negative kind of discussion. Um, Here, they are showing a disagreement, not an argument, okay? It's just a disagreement between Andy and Max, all right? Here they say, what did you say and do? And how did the person respond? So before we watch the video, I'm going to show you a very interesting video about disagreeing in a polite way, but this time by a child, okay? A child will tell us how to disagree in a polite way. Let's see if we can learn something there. So let me try to share this with you. And of course, guys, as you can see, as you will see, actually, this boy is famous and is well known as the Kid President. He has a channel on YouTube where he posts videos and he pretends he is a president. And his accent is a little difficult to understand, but I will put the subtitles in English for you to read, okay? There are some differences in the subtitles, so you may see that. But let's try to see if you understand what he says about how to disagree, okay, in a polite way. So let's take a look there. Can you see the video? I mean, the video screen.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So let's try to listen to that.
How to disagree with people. Not that you need any help. There's lots of stuff to disagree on if you're looking for it. Cake versus
You see, he says there is lots of things to disagree. So here he doesn't say that. He forgot. No, there is lots of stuff to disagree. So the subtitles, they have lots of mistakes. Okay, guys. So, so this is totally wrong here. Okay.
disagree on if you're looking for it. Cake versus pie. Apples or oranges. This sports team versus this sports team. Which movie star is better? Ryan Goose Baby or Charming Tater? I don't know. Some people even argue for tree.
You just standing there, huh? Listen to this opinion. I got an opinion.
Who am I to judge, though? Maybe that tree said something about his mama. I'm just saying, some people just get worked up about anything. Even One Direction, they're not all going the same direction anymore. Bye-bye, Zayn. Everyone loved you. You broke everyone's heart. Bye-bye. Some people argue about which animal is better. Cat, dog, elephant, or donkey. Anyway. Okay. You're not always going to agree. Even with the most agreeable person in the world. Just saying. So look, in a world with so many things to disagree on, we gotta learn how to disagree without making everybody feel terrible. Step 1. Treat people like they're people. People. I know, seems pretty simple. But in a heated argument, you can forget that you're talking to a person, a human being, someone who has a heartbeat. Unless you're arguing with a tree, that's a whole other problem. I can't help you there. Step 2. Listen, 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 listen. Before trying to change someone's opinion, take time to listen to them, even if what they say does not make sense. That's the power of treating someone like a person. You gotta hear them out. You got 2 ears and 1 nose for a reason. You gotta listen more than you smell. Pretty sure that's not right. Keep listening. Step 3. Pause, breathe, love. When you disagree, you're gonna want to do some crazy stuff, like yell, or write and release a whole entire album outlining that you're right and they're wrong. Don't do it. Instead, you gotta pause, breathe, love. It's okay to disagree. It's not okay to be mean. Don't say it until you can say it with love. There's plenty of legit stuff to be mad at in the world. This life stuff, it's hard. Let's not just spend our time here being mad at each other. You don't have to see eye to eye to work shoulder to shoulder, people. Step 4. Are you stuck in an argument? Distract them. Look, I know we don't see eye to eye, but baby koalas are awesome. But we weren't talking about that. Did you see it? Yeah. 3 words. Baby koalas. That's 2 words. All you want to do is disagree. Just enjoy the koala babies, man. Baby koalas bring peace. Step 5. Acceptance. Here's something you gotta accept. Not everybody's the same, and that's a good thing. I mean, imagine a world with just full of Rainn Wilsons. Nightmare, right? I'm just kidding, Rainn Williams. You're a beautiful and amazing specimen. I'm just saying, we need variety. We need disagreement. We may not like it, but we need each other. We just gotta learn to be more awesome to each other. It's like what Nelson Mandela said. If you wanna make peace with your enemy, you have to work with your enemy. And then he becomes your partner. And then there's Gandhi. He said, honest disagreement is often a good sign of progress. I mean, both of them have disagreements with people. Well, it's not always easy, but they try to treat people like they're people. We can also look to the words of somebody else. The amazing Pokemon, Meow. We do have a lot in common. The same air, the same earth, the same sky. Maybe if we start looking at what's the same, instead of always looking at what's different, well, who knows? Yeah, that's from the Pokemon movie, so it has to be true. It is true, you know it is. Grown-ups, we kids have been watching you. We've been learning how to disagree with people by watching you. We've seen some healthy disagreements, and also lots of, recent disagreements. Nobody wins when all we want to do is win. We got a whole world to make more awesome. No time to be yelling back and forth to each other. Maybe we should stop, breathe, love. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. We can disagree, but we can't let it make us forget. Step 6. Dance.
He's really nice, isn't he?
I agree with the president. I was
It's really funny.
He is really funny, right? I like his tips. It's really cool. So I will share the video link with you, right? So be sure you watch his videos because he has a lot of nice videos there. And you see, guys, everybody disagrees. So think about the things that we have and that are similar to everybody. The same air, the same sky. We have so many things that are the same. So, it's not worth it. Disagreements, they're nothing, right? So what he says is really true. He says, pause, breathe, and love. Okay. So it's really interesting. Anyway, let's go there. Let's go to our book now and see what's going on between Andy and Max. What's the disagreement? Let's check it out. Let's see there. Here in the first activity here, actually number 2, the second one, they ask, what do the people agree and disagree, not agree about? So let's watch the video and check it out. Let's see.
Teacher, excuse me, you're not showing your screen.
Okay.
No, it is.
All right. I always forget. Yeah. Here in Google Meet, we have to keep sharing the screen all the time. We have to be, we have to be careful because whenever we change from one page to another, we have to click on on the thingy so
I
we can, yeah, we can share the screen again. All right, thank you, Thais. So let's watch. Can you see now? Yeah? Okay. All right.
Hey, Andy. I have great news. Kathy offered me the summer internship.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, right. But I said I'd come to London. Sorry, Max. This internship is really important.
Yeah, I know, but you shouldn't give up on your vacation.
I don't know. If I don't do the internship, I won't get a good job.
No, I'm not sure about that. There are other internships, and you'll feel bad next term if you don't have a proper break.
I see your point, but getting a good job is more important than vacation. Hey, I'll come to London next time.
Why don't you just ask Kathy for some time off? You can do some work and then come to England. I'm pretty sure interns get vacations.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, Andy. You've got nothing to lose.
Oh, okay. I'll ask her.
Okay.
So, what did you want to talk about?
Well, I'm really excited about the summer internship.
So are we.
Just one thing. So I was wondering,
Yes?
would it be possible to have the last 2 weeks off?
2 weeks?
Well, I'd like to take a little...
Vacation? Absolutely. It's very important to have time off before you go back to school.
Well, I totally agree with that.
Great. All right, people. So just from the first view, can you tell us what kind of disagreements they have, Andy and Max?
Eddie and Max had a trip to England.
Planned.
And then
Mhm.
Andy had to do an internship. And he couldn't go.
Yes. That's true. Very good, Raul. Exactly. They had a trip planned to England, and then Andy got this internship that is really important. Very good. So now let's watch one more time because we're going to try to complete the chart. Okay, let me try to show you here. The chart here we have to complete is who agreed. I already put the names of the people who agreed, okay? And I'd like you to tell us what they agreed about. So the first part, we have to just find the agreements, not the disagreements, okay? What are the things they agreed on? All right? So here we have Andy and Max, and then afterwards, Andy and Kathy, okay? So let me just see here. Yeah, this is the first part. We are going to see first what they agreed on, and then afterwards what they disagreed on, okay? So let's see here. Let's focus on the first part, okay? Let's see.
Hey, Andy.
I have great news. Kathy offered me the summer internship.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, right. But I said I'd come to London. Sorry, Max. This internship is really important.
Yeah, I know, but you shouldn't give up on your vacation.
I don't know. If I don't do the internship, I won't get a good job.
No, I'm not sure about that. There are other internships, and you'll feel bad next term if you don't have a proper break.
I see your point, but getting a good job is more important than vacation. Hey, I'll come to London next time.
Why don't you just ask Kathy for some time off? You can do some work and then come to England. I'm pretty sure interns get vacations.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, Andy. You've got nothing to lose.
Oh, okay. I'll ask her.
Okay.
So, what did you want to talk about?
Well, I'm really excited about the summer internship.
So are we.
Just one thing. So I was wondering,
Yes.
would it be possible to have the last 2 weeks off?
2 weeks?
Well, I'd like to take a little...
Vacation? Absolutely. It's very important to have time off before you go back to school.
Well, I totally agree with that.
Okay. So let's see. First, what do they agree about?
Asking Kathy to have 2 weeks off.
Yes, they agree on that. Yes, sure. That it's a great idea, yeah, also to go to London. They will have a good time in London. Yes, this is something they really agree. So they understand that going to London will be fun. So that they will have fun together in London, okay? And then what about Andy and Kathy? What do they agree about?
Andy and Kathy discuss about taking 2 weeks off for Andy, and then Kathy agree of the vacation.
Yes, very good. So
Yep.
they agree that yes, it's important to have 2 weeks off. They agree on that. Yes. They both believe it's important to have 2 weeks off before going back to school. All right. Now, let's see who disagreed. We know Max and Andy. And what do they disagree about?
On giving up Andy's vacation.
So they disagree about it, really. They don't think it's a good idea to just go to the internship, especially Max, right? He doesn't agree about doing the internship and not going to London at all. So he wants he wants Andy to do both. Go to the internship and then afterwards taking 2 weeks off and going to London. So he wants to have Andy in London anyway. Okay. All right. So hi guys. Hi Jessica. Hi Juan. Hi Nick. Welcome. So let's check the answers. Oh, excuse me guys. Oh, sorry.
Bless you.
You're welcome. Can you see the answers, people?
Yes.
Okay, so here you have the answers to the first activity. The first one here, they agree that they have a great time in England. So your answers are also correct, okay? Andy and Kathy, that it's important to have time off before going back to school, okay? And Andy and Max, the Andy doesn't think he can both work at the internship and take a vacation. He thinks it's too much, but Max thinks he can. All right. Because Max wants Andy to go to London anyway. Okay. Okay, people, did you copy that? Can I close?
Got it.
Yep.
All right.
Sure.
All right, people. So like we were talking in the beginning, people, the ones who joined our class now, we are discussing about agreeing and disagreeing and how we do this in English, right? So here we are going to watch the video one more time and complete the parts, okay, that are missing here. We have just a small part of the video, and let's see some phrases they used when they were in the middle of the discussion. Okay. So let's take a look.
Hey, Andy.
I have great news. Kathy offered me the summer internship.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, right. But I said I'd come to London. Sorry, Max. This internship is really important.
Yeah, I know, but you shouldn't give up on your vacation.
I don't know. If I don't do the internship, I won't get a good job.
No, I'm not sure about that. There are other internships, and you'll feel bad next term if you don't have a proper break.
I see your point, but getting a good job is more important than vacation. Hey, I'll come to London next time.
Why don't you just ask Kathy for some time off? You can do some work and then come to England. I'm pretty sure interns get vacations.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, Andy. You've got nothing to lose.
Oh,
Okay. And then he says that, sorry, I got.
okay. I'll ask her.
Oh, right. So let's try to do the first and the second ones because we already have the answers. So did you get the first one here just before he says, but this was Andy speaking?
Yeah, I know.
Uh-huh. Okay, very good. Because Max is trying to persuade Andy to go to England, and Andy is excited about his internship, right? So, and also because it's important. Okay, so I think it's up here. Look. Here we have Max say, yeah, I know, but, and here we have Andy, right? So it's not really Max. Max says, Andy says, oh, right, but, okay, this is what Andy says. The only one we have here from Andy is, oh, right, but, okay. Then Max goes, yeah, I know, but, okay, not Andy. Then Andy says, I don't know. If I don't do the internship, okay? Then Max continues, I'm not sure about that, okay? Then here, Andy says, I see your point, comma, but, so this is not this one because here it's a period, not a comma. So it's not this one, okay? And then Max goes, why don't you just ask Kathy for some time off? So he is insisting, he is persuading, okay? And then he goes, come on, Andy, you've got nothing to lose. This is a very common phrase or sentence when you are persuading, trying to persuade someone to do something. Okay? And then he says, oh, okay, I'll ask her. So this is what you should put here. Oh, okay, I'll ask her. All right, people. So here, in the first one, I would put this one here because it's Andy speaking, not Max. Okay? So if it's Andy speaking, I would put Yeah, I know. Then there is a period here. This is Max, not Andy. So here, this is actually here, it should be Max, not Andy, right? And here, the other one by Andy would be, oh, right. But, and here it would be reticences, not a period, okay? The only one that Andy says is this one here in the beginning, right? After that, I mean, nothing else. Okay, people? So probably this part here should be Max, not Andy, if they want to put a period before but. Maybe here it should be Max. All right, let's see. Anyway, let's try to see the last one, okay, where he says, absolutely. Now he's talking to Kathy, okay? Here.
Oh, okay. I'll ask her.
Okay. So, what did you want to talk about?
Well, I'm really excited about the summer internship.
So are we.
Just one thing. So I was wondering,
Yes.
would it be possible to have the last 2 weeks off?
2 weeks?
Well, I'd like to take a little.
Vacation? Absolutely. It's very important to have time off before you go back to school.
Well, I totally agree with that.
Okay. So the last one, what should we put here?
I totally agree with that.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. I totally agree with that. Just echoing what you just said. Okay. So let's check the answers. So here, guys, all along the conversation, we have examples of agreeing and disagreeing. When they say absolutely, it's a typical example of agreeing, okay? So let's check the answers. Look, they put, yeah, I know. Can you see the answer?
Yeah.
This is Max speaking, not Andy. Right? So, yeah, I know is what Max said, not Andy. Oh, okay. And the last one. Okay, people. So if you have, if you want, you can cross out here instead of Andy, you can put Max. Oops, here. Okay. So let me try to do it now. Okay. It's not Andy, it's Max. Okay. So let's move on to the next one. Did everybody get the answers? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, good. So let's see now the language box where we have the topics, right? Agreeing and disagreeing with opinions. So you can use these phrases to show you agree with someone. There are so many. Here, there are only some examples. Yeah, I know. Yes, I think so too. Guys, this is very important. I will highlight this one because a lot of students didn't know how to organize this sentence in the test. So I will do this here. Oh my God, no. Let me highlight even stronger. Yes, I think so too. This is the order. This is the sequence. A lot of students, when they had to organize the sentence, they would put, yes, I so to think, or yes, I so think too. Okay? No, the sequence is yes, I think so too, in this order. All right, people? So make sure you know the sequence of words. All right? And the other one, I totally agree. This is simple, but study this one. Okay? Now, politely disagreeing with opinions. To politely disagree with an opinion, you can do one or more of the following. First, you can show you are unsure about the other person's opinion, or you show you understand the other person's point of view, or you can say why you disagree. So let's see the example. Can you read the example, please, Thais?
Sure. I'm not sure about that. It might be too expensive. I don't know. It might not have enough time. I see your point, but
All right, thank you. So let me see who's coming. All right. Okay, people, so here, when you are unsure, it's okay to say so. So you can say, I'm not sure about that, okay? When you understand the other person's point of view, you can say, yeah, I see your point, but it's just that I don't have much time now, or I have to study for a test. Okay, so show that you understand the other person's opinion, but also make sure the other person understands your reasons. Okay, this is a good way to do it. So let me highlight this one. So here. So guys, here in number 4, you have some conversations. Now let's evaluate. Do you think speaker B's responses are appropriate or inappropriate? Why? Let's take a look. Let's see. Number 1 says, letter A says, I thought that movie was really boring. And then B says, yes. Oh my God. Only that? This is not normal. Nobody just says yes. So it's not appropriate, of course. Okay. Let's see number 2. Raul, could you read example number 2, please?
Okay. Example number 2. I think we should stay home and study tonight. If we go out, we won't do well on the test tomorrow. I disagree.
Okay. Thank you.
Disagree.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, exactly. So, do you think this kind of response here from letter B is appropriate?
I don't think so.
No, of course not. Yeah. So let's see number 3. Good. Can you read number 3, please?
Yes, I do. I think you should quit. Quit, yeah?
Quit.
I think you should quit your job and go back to school. I'm not sure. My job pays pretty well.
Great. Thank you. All right. So what about number 3? B's response. Do you think it's appropriate?
Yes, I do.
Now, yes, letter B here is okay. I'm not sure. Okay. And then the person gives a reason, right? Now, let's see number 4. Leo, I don't know if you can speak. Do you have a microphone, Leo?
Teacher,
Yeah.
could you explain the conversation number 2 for me, please? I
Yeah,
didn't get.
sure.
I missed something here.
Yes. No, that's okay. Sure. Number 2, they say, I think we should stay home and study tonight. If we go out, we won't do well on the test tomorrow. So they have a test tomorrow, and letter A, the person that is letter A, thinks they should stay home to study. Because if they go out, they won't be successful in the test. So they have to stay home and study. And then letter B just says, oh, I disagree. I don't think we should stay home. I think we should go out. But instead of saying, instead of being more polite, the person simply says, I disagree. So that's not natural. So this is inappropriate. It's not natural conversation. Okay? Do you understand now?
I got it. Thanks.
Okay, you're welcome. So number 3, the conversation is more natural. Okay? The person says, I'm not sure. My job pays pretty well. So this is natural. Okay? Number 4. Who could read number 4? Ana Beatriz, can you? No? Maybe you don't have a mic? Let's see who could. Kathleen, could you read number 4?
Yes, I can.
Oh, thank you.
I think we should fly to San Francisco for vacation. Driving will take too long. No.
Great, thank you. So, do you think that this response is appropriate?
Nope.
No, of course
Okay.
not. Yes, it's too blunt, too dry. How can you just say no? Okay. You should give your opinion. So these ways here to disagree are not okay, right? So let's highlight them here. This is not okay. This is not okay. And this is not okay. So how could we disagree in a polite way? Here, in the first example. Remember to follow the tips they give. Let's take a look. To help you before we do this, I will play the video again so you can use the examples from the video, okay? Let's watch the video one more time. Let me go there.
Hey, Andy.
I have great news. Kathy offered me the summer internship.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, right. But I said I'd come to London. Sorry, Max. This internship is really important.
Yeah, I know, but you shouldn't give up on your vacation.
I don't know. If I don't do the internship, I won't get a good job.
No, I'm not sure about that. There are other internships, and you'll feel bad next term if you don't have a proper break.
So here, of course, we have other phrases before, but they are shorter. Here we have one typical phrase to show disagreement. I'm not sure about that. So if you want, you can take notes, okay? I'm not sure about that. It's a way to introduce an idea that shows you disagree with something, and then you're going to give your opinion, okay? Here, this is what Max does. He says, I'm not sure about that. There are other internships, and you'll feel bad next term if you don't have a proper break. So he's trying to be persuasive, okay? Now, look.
I see your point, but getting a good job is more important than vacation. Hey, I'll come to London next time.
Another very good phrase is, I see your point, okay? Then Andy uses this phrase to introduce his opinion, okay? He says, I see your point, but, and then he explains his reasons, okay?
Why don't you just ask Kathy for some time off? You can do some work and then come to England. I'm pretty sure interns get vacations.
So now here, Max uses this question here. Why don't you? It's very typical when we are trying to convince, persuade someone to do something that we believe is better. Okay? Oh, why don't you just da 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 da? Okay? So try to record this sentence. Oh, why don't you just find a new job? Or why don't you just study for your test? It's so much better. So you are being convincing, okay? Why don't you just is a good way to defend your point of view, okay? Another one here is, I'm pretty sure, da 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 da. I'm pretty sure is a way to show your opinion with more stress, right? You intensify your opinion when you start with, I'm pretty sure. So here he says, I'm pretty sure interns get vacations. So he wants to make Andy believe that going to England is a good idea. Okay. So another phrase that we use to be very persuasive is, come on, right? It's when we want to convince someone of something, whatever. It can be something good or bad, whatever we want a person to do. We can use this short phrase. It's very informal. We can say, oh, come on, let's go to the beach, okay? Come on, right? And then the second part is even more persuasive. You've got nothing to lose, okay? You've got nothing to lose is used especially when you're trying to convince a person to do something that you want the person to do, or not necessarily something that will be the best, right? But something that you believe is interesting. So suppose he wants to go to a live concert and you are calling a friend to go with you. Rock in Rio, for example. So you're trying to convince a friend to go with you. Your friend is saying, oh, it's too expensive. And then you say, oh, but there's so many nice people there. The bands are awesome, and this and that. Everything will be amazing. Oh, come on. You've got nothing to lose. Only money. Okay. Only money.
Only money, yeah.
Small detail. Okay, guys. And then finally, right? Andy says, oh, okay, I'll ask her, right? So then the second part is Kathy and Andy talking. And then here in the beginning, nothing, okay? And here, this expression, I was wondering. This is a very nice phrase we use when you want to ask a question, um, like a favor. It's not really a question, but it's when you want to ask someone for a favor and you want to ask in a polite way. So you go like, oh, I was wondering, could I use your cell phone for 2 hours? God,
Oh my god.
yeah. Imagine, right? It's because my cell phone is not working and I really need to do a few things. So I was wondering, could I use your cell phone for? Okay. So usually when you ask for a big favor, you start with, I was wondering. Okay. So I was wondering, can I leave early today? You know, stuff like that. So when you ask questions like that, which are not really questions, but favors, right? So here, Andy is asking his professor. He's talking to a person in high authority. So he goes, because he's going to ask for 2 weeks off, remember? So I was wondering, yes, would it be possible to have the last 2 weeks off? And then Kathy goes, 2 weeks?
2 hours using my cell phone?
Yeah. You're like, 2 weeks? Oh my God. So, then, well, I'd like to take a little. So he's so embarrassed, asking for 2 weeks off. And then Kathy helps, right? She's very sympathetic. So she goes, vacation? Absolutely. It's very, so absolutely is when you agree with someone, okay? It's like sure, but with more intensity. Okay, guys? It's when you super agree with someone, right? Instead of saying, yes, that's right, you say, absolutely. Okay? And then she agrees. It's very important to have time off before you go back to school. So when Andy hears this, he goes like, wow, thank God, right? And then he goes, well, I totally agree with that. So he's super relieved, okay? And I totally agree with that is a phrase that we use when we agree and we are happy with the result, okay? I totally agree with that. Okay, people, so make sure you write down the phrases because these phrases, they are not in the box on the other page, okay? They are only in the video, okay? So now, let's go back to that page. Let's see here. Yeah, let's try to go back to that page. Can you see the page again, 145?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
So now I think you can do it. How can we answer the questions that we have here, 1, 2, and 4, in a more appropriate way?
Yes, I think so too.
Okay, very good. If somebody says, I thought that movie was really boring, great. Okay, yes, I think so too. Perfect. All right, don't just say yes. Okay, guys, that doesn't really make any sense and it's not natural. Now, what about number 2. Look at the situation. Here you disagree, okay? So you have to show something. You have to use a sentence or a phrase to disagree.
Oh, come on. We started the entire day yesterday.
Great. Excellent. That's it. Okay? So it's a very good way to show you disagree, that you want some time off. Okay? You want to have some fun, whatever. So, oh, come on. We studied the entire day yesterday. Let's have some fun. Okay? Now, number 4. I think we should fly to San Francisco for vacation. Driving will take too long.
I'm not sure about that.
Okay. Very good. And make sure you complete. You say something else. You try to give your opinion, okay? Instead of saying just that. Try to say, yeah, I'm not sure about that. The flight tickets are so expensive. Or it's difficult to book a flight nowadays because of the holidays, right? It can give some kind of reason for not flying, okay? So, okay, that's it, guys. You got the phrases, okay? And I will try to send a copy of the dialogue. I don't know if you have access to that on online practice, if they have there a script of the video. I think I think they show you that. But in case you don't have it, I will try to send you a copy of the script, so you have access to these phrases. It's really important. But make sure you see the correct sequence of this phrase here. Okay, guys? Yes, I think so too. Okay, when you agree. All right, guys, we're done with this. We don't have to do number 5 or number 6. It's not necessary. So let's move on to 146. And let's talk about changes. Okay. A difficult change. So think of something that is difficult to change sometimes. What is difficult to change in your opinion? And what are difficult changes in life? For example, when we move to a new place, a new city, that may seem difficult, right?
You don't want to really leave your home.
Yeah.
You lived before. Maybe a good relationship.
Yeah, that is
And
hard.
change friends.
Yeah. Whenever there is a breakup, it's difficult. Yeah. What else?
You cannot stop eating lasagna because it's really tasty. It's really likable. Everybody likes lasagna as well as pizza.
Yeah. It's true. And then suppose your doctor tells you that you can't eat lasagna and pizza anymore. Yeah, that's a difficult change. That's true. So
This is
here,
awkward.
yeah. So here we have some difficult changes that we need to go through sometimes, right? So what kinds of changes are usually easy for people? Like, for example, changes of school. Do you deal well when you have to change school, like go to a different school? How do you see that? Is that easy for you when you have to go to a new school?
Yes, for me,
Yes.
yes.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All
Sometimes
right.
it's like meeting new people,
All
and
right.
sometimes you can enjoy that.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
maybe
That's nice. Uh-huh. What kinds of changes, we've already discussed, are difficult? Which ones are really difficult? What do you think?
I think losing a really close thing it's the hardest thing
Mm-hmm.
for me.
Losing
Yeah.
someone.
Oh, very good, Thais. Yeah, when someone you love dies,
Yeah.
that's really hard. Yeah, that's really very difficult. Yeah, that's true. Okay, guys. So you're going to listen to Jack talk about a difficult change in his life. Okay, what was the change and why was it so difficult? Okay, so listen up.
When I first moved to Miami, I was lonely. I didn't know anyone. The people at work were really nice, but they were mostly older than me, and they were busy with their families. And I guess my communication skills aren't great, so I didn't meet a lot of people in other parts of the company. So, on weekends, I spent a lot of time on social media and chatting with people from home. It was a difficult situation for me. Eventually, things got better. I joined a soccer club and started meeting more people. Now I get lots of invitations to do things with friends on the weekend, and I love it here.
So, what was difficult for him? What difficult changed his, I mean, what difficult thing changed his life?
Meeting new people at his job and uh, old people actually,
Yes,
and trying to make relationship on the internet.
to make friends online.
Mhm.
All right. So, what was the change actually? What really happened to him?
I think he moved.
Oh, very good, Thais. He moved to another city.
Yeah, another city. I was thinking about another country, but I was not sure.
Yes. So he moved. That's what changed, right, in his life. So I will play again and I will show you the script so you will see more details. Okay? Pay attention.
When I first moved to Miami, I was lonely.
Yeah.
I didn't know anyone. The people at work were really nice, but they were mostly older than me, and they were busy with their families. And I guess my communication skills aren't great, so I didn't meet a lot of people in other parts of the company. So, on weekends, I spent a lot of time on social media and chatting with people from home. It was a difficult situation for me. Eventually, things got better. I joined a soccer club and started meeting more people. Now I get lots of invitations to do things with friends on the weekend, and I love it here.
Okay. Not so bad. Okay. So where did he move to?
He moved to
Miami.
Miami.
Yes. Okay. And let's see some questions there. We have there in number 3, we have some questions to answer about his move. So why didn't Jack go out with people from work?
Because they were older than him and also they were busy with their families.
Yes, exactly. Right. And he didn't really communicate well,
Yeah.
right in the beginning. Like he says here, look, I guess my communication skills aren't great, right? So he didn't really spend much time talking to his colleagues. Why didn't he meet people from other parts of the company?
Because he didn't communicate very well.
Yeah, perfect. Because his communication skills aren't great. Okay, very good. What did he do on weekends?
He spent a lot of time on social media and chatting with people from home.
Yes, perfectly. It's perfect. This is what he did, right? And this is what happens to a lot of people who move to new cities, new places. They spend a lot of time online because it's better. You don't know anybody there. So you end up talking online. You end up spending time on your own at home, right? What did Jack do to meet more people? What did he do?
He joined a soccer club and started meeting more people.
More people. So just here, pay attention, guys. The
Mhm.
pronunciation of this verb. Remember, we should we should never pronounce the vowel here. So we should say he joined. He
Joined.
joined.
Yeah.
He joined. We only pronounce the final D and it's very subtle, right?
Joined.
Joined. He joined. He joined a soccer club and started meeting more people. Okay. What does he get now?
He get lots of invitations to do things with friends on the weekend. On the weekend.
Yes, that's true. Because now he's making new friends, right? Great. Now it's simple. All right. Really good. So let's listen one more time. Pay
Please.
attention. Yes, let's pay attention to how he pronounces the words. Can you see the script, people? Yes?
Yes.
So
Yes.
let's listen.
When I first moved to Miami, I was lonely. I didn't know anyone. The people at work were really nice, but they were mostly older than me, and they were busy with their families. And I guess my communication skills aren't great, so I didn't meet a lot of people in other parts of the company. So, on weekends, I spent a lot of time on social media and chatting with people from home. It was a difficult situation for me. Eventually, things got better. I joined a soccer club and started meeting more people. Now I get lots of invitations to do things with friends on the weekend, and I love it here.
Okay. So now he's happy. All right. Great. So let's see now, people, one special part. Actually, it's a pronunciation tip, right? We always get this on the final part of the lesson. There is always a pronunciation tip. And this one here will talk about suffixes and syllable stress. What is a suffix? Do you remember?
Something that
end
goes in the end of a word. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. It's when you add some letters to the end of a word. And then we transform the part of speech. We change the part of speech of that word. Okay? A word that is a verb, for example, becomes a noun because of the suffix. Okay? Like here, look. Organize becomes organization because we put the suffix shan. Okay? Educate. It's a verb. When we put the suffix shan, it becomes a noun, right? Education. Here, they are highlighting the pronunciation because it's a pronunciation tip, okay? So here, they are saying that the stress falls here. Organization, education, okay? Here, the verb operate, operate. So the stress is in the beginning, operate. When I say the noun with the suffix shan, the stress, when I pronounce, falls here. Look, operation, operation. And here, the verb celebrate, celebrate. Here, celebration, celebration. So the stress falls here. So it's stronger here, okay? Celebration. Okay, guys. So in all the examples here, we have verbs that became a noun because of the suffix shan, okay? Organization, education, operation, celebration, okay? So listen.
Organize. Organization.
Educate. Education.
Operate. Operation.
Celebrate. Celebration.
Okay, listen one more time.
Organize. Organization.
Educate. Education.
Operate. Operation.
Celebrate. Celebration.
Okay, people. All right.
Okay, teacher.
Yes.
The stress always happens before the shan suffix, right?
Yes.
Syllable.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
all right. Ration.
Yes. Okay. All right. So here, let's take a look. Listen. Look. You have more examples. Look. Which syllable is stressed in each bold-faced word? Then read the sentences to a partner. Did your partner stress the correct syllable? So listen up.
1.
My communication skills aren't great.
2. It was a difficult situation for me. 3.
Now I get lots of invitations to do things with friends on the weekend.
4. Tomorrow I have to give a big presentation at work.
Okay? Listen one more time.
1.
My communication skills aren't great.
2. It was a difficult situation for me. 3.
Now I get lots of invitations to do things with friends on the weekend.
4. Tomorrow I have to give a big presentation at work.
Okay? All right. So everything's correct. I think the answers were already here. Okay? So just to show you that you should underline the syllable before the suffix. Okay? All right, people. Now, here, the final part, the language part from this last lesson is about describing a change. How can we describe a change in English, right? What are the words that we commonly use? So here, We use because and so to describe why the change happened and what the consequences were. Example, I moved to Miami because I got a new job. I didn't have any friends, so I felt lonely. So this is something we use normally, because and so. Okay, because we explain the reason, and so we explain the result. Reason, result. Reason, result. Okay, so I moved to Miami. Why? Because I got a new job. That was the reason. I didn't have any friends. Result, I felt lonely. Okay, we can also talk about changes by using comparisons and superlatives. How? Let's say, it was the biggest change of my life. So here, it's a way for us to qualify or to describe our change, okay? Or what happened. Oh, it was the biggest change of my life. Or eventually, things got better, okay? So let me highlight here. Here we have the superlative, and here we have the comparative, okay? You can say, now that I moved to a new city, I feel much better, okay? Or the people are nicer, the food is more delicious, everything is different. So whenever we talk about changes, we can use comparatives and superlatives, okay? We can also use more or less plus a noun to compare things before and after the change. Example, I spend more time on social media, or I have less time to see friends. Okay, so here we have more time or less time. Here we are using the noun time, but we can use any other noun we want. I have more homework. I have less homework. I have more time to exercise. I have less time to exercise. Okay? Or I have more, this house has more space or has more, I don't know, has more light, or whatever you want to say about the new place where you live at the moment. So you can say many things using more or less. Okay? Um, Make sure, guys, you remember a very important thing. More I can use with countable and uncountable nouns. Less I can only use with uncountable. Okay, guys, this is very important. More I can use with countable and uncountable. I can say more time on social media. All right, I can also say more people. I know more people now. People is countable. Okay, so more I can use with both countable and uncountable. Now, less I can only use with uncountable, things I can't count. For example, I can say, I eat less sugar now than before. I eat less sugar. But I can't say, I know less people. No, I can't say that. I know fewer people. because people is
Interesting.
countable. So when it's countable, I have to say fewer. Fewer is the same as less for countable nouns. Fewer. It's few plus er, fewer. Okay? I don't know how to write here. Let me see if I have to write with the pen. Let me write here. Let me see if I can write here. Like this. Fewer. It's strange. Fewer. Okay? Less is for uncountable. Fewer, this is letter R. Okay, guys? Fewer is for countable. So if you want to use a countable noun, then you have to use the word fewer. All right, people? So just make sure, you know, more, it's okay. Countable and uncountable. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So let me close here. All right. Okie dokie. So when we talk about change, when we describe changes, we can use because and so, of course, reason, result. When we talk about change, we can use superlative, comparative. We can use more, less, fewer, okay? So here we have just a suggestion. They want us to describe or talk about a difficult change that you made. So here, this is more like a writing assignment. Think of a difficult change you or someone you know made. Okay? Make notes about your ideas. What did you do to make that change? What was the result of the change? So you can think about it. And if you want, guys, you can write about it and send, you can post on Google Classroom. You can write something on Google Classroom. Write a short paragraph if you want and post on Google Classroom here, activity 5, okay? It's a better way, I think, to practice, and then we can share our ideas. You can talk about a difficult change that we went through, and then you can talk about it, and I will take a look. All right? If you want, we can do this. Okay? So guys, we finished page 146. I will take you back now to our Google Classroom. Let me share. Yes, here. Okay, we've done the 2 pages, and I will do after the break, I will do the review of Unit 12 with you, page 158. Okay. All right, so now it's 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock sharp. So let's have our 10-minute break, okay? So we can drink some water, have some coffee if we want. So let me show you our, and let me try to take a picture with the students who are here so we can record the attendance. So who is here today? Thais, Raul, Nick, Leo, Kathleen, Jessica, Agatha, Andrea. Who else? All right, let me record the attendance before we go. Okie dokie, guys. So I will just turn off the camera and the mic, and then you can drink some water, okay? We come back at 3:10, all right? 3:10, we are back again. Okie dokie.
All right.
See you at 3:10, all right?
See you.
Go ahead. Hi, guys. We are back.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, let's go back. 310. Me try to share the book here with you. Okay, guys, let me try to zoom out here a little bit so you can see all the page. All right, guys, so here we have the review of Unit 12. As we finished the unit, let's take a look together at what this unit is all about, okay? So can you all see the page? Yep.
Yes.
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 Right, good. So here we have the first activity. So let's focus on the first one. The first one is always vocabulary. Okay, so let's see what the vocabulary from the unit brings to us. As you know, guys, Unit 12 talks about the weather, talks about climate change. Remember, because the topic of Unit 12 is change. Okay, and the first focus of the unit is on climate change. So that's why we have this vocabulary. So complete the blog post. Use the words from the box. So here we have a small paragraph and we have the words storms, climate, reduce, increase, environment, and rise. Okay? So the best way to do this is to read the paragraph and then complete the words missing. Okay, so let's read all the paragraph. I think overpopulation is a big problem because it makes change worse. This has several negative effects. First, the in temperatures make the ocean level. This causes terrible that kill people and animals. If we want to save them, we must slow population growth and environmental problems. So when we read all the paragraph, we know how to complete the gaps in a better way. Okay? Now, let's try to do the first one.
Climate.
Climate change worse. Okay, you see, it's easier. Okay, so we do. All right. So here we have the answer to the first one. Climate change worse, especially because we already know the topic of the unit, especially the beginning, right? Climate change. So this has several negative effects. First, the
Rise.
rise in temperatures make the ocean level, okay? Oh my goodness, sorry guys. Again, let me I don't know why whenever we try to do the exercise, they show the answers. So here we have two things, guys. We need to get, we have to agree on. We have temperature and ocean, okay? We always mix them up. We have temperatures, they increase, and ocean level rise, okay? So let's try to reach an agreement here. First, the increase in temperatures. Let's change that. And now make the ocean level rise, okay?
Mm-hmm.
This causes terrible storms that kill people, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Does everybody understand storms? Okay. People and animals. If we want to save the,
Environment.
yes, the word doesn't fit. Environment, we must slow population growth and
Reduce.
reduce, okay, environmental problems. So there you go. Checking the answers. Okay. So try to memorize this, guys. Temperatures increase, sea level or ocean level rise, okay? Ocean level rises.
Okay.
Okay, try to memorize that. Oh my God. Let me clear the answers. Okay. So complete each sentence now with the noun form of the word in parentheses. So here we have to put the suffixes, right? It's very simple. I work for a big
Organization.
Remember, when we have the word that ends with a vowel and I need to add shun, I have to drop the vowel, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, here we have to put the vowel A, organization. We have to replace it, actually. And now here,
Management.
Management.
with the suffix ment, that doesn't happen. We don't have to drop the vowel, okay? You just keep it. You keep the vowel. You just have to add the suffix ment, okay? Management, okay? The word is on the yellow bar, okay? Now, the teacher made a lot of
Correction.
corrections on my paper. Let's put in the plural to make more sense. Corrections, it's countable, okay? Number 4. I think we are going in the wrong
Direction.
yes direction. This is super easy. Wow. Yes, it's okay now. Direction. Here there was a lot of
Excitement.
excitement. Yes, here the suffix is meant. I just have to add the suffix. I don't need to eliminate any letter, okay? And then I just have to add the suffix, excitement. Excitement, okay? There was a lot of excitement in our house this morning because we were packing for vacation. Packing is one single word that means fazendo as malas. Okay, in Portuguese, we need 3 words. In English, only one.
So simple.
Packing, yeah. It's a verb. In English, it's only one word to say fazer as malas, to pack. Okay. I need to pack. I'm traveling tomorrow. I need to pack today. I need to pack today. It's a single verb. Only 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 letters. P-A-C-K. Pack. I need to pack. In Portuguese, 3 words. Fazer as malas.
Cool.
So you see, so here there was a lot of excitement in our house this morning because we were packing for vacation. Okay, this is in the past continuous. Okay, all right, checking the answers. Everything correct. Okay. All right, people, let's move on. Oh my goodness. Let's check again. Oh my God. Let me clear everything. Try to clear. Okay. So guys, let's try to do number 3. Again, vocabulary. Okay. Because in this lesson, I don't know if you remember, we talked about airline announcement, right? So we saw words like luggage, passenger, gate, book a flight, pilot, and take off. Okay? When you leave the ground, it's the beginning of a trip, right? When you take off. So let's complete the words, the phrases here. Actually, we have to give the answers to the definitions, right? So number 1, this person flies a plane.
Pilot.
Yeah. Oh my God. You gave all the answers. Oh my God. This book is really bugged. It's terrible. Number 2, this means that the plane starts going into the air.
Take off.
Take off.
Yes. Number 3, you carry this when you travel.
Luggage.
Luggage.
Yeah, very good. You do this before you travel by plane.
Book a flight.
Book a flight.
Very good. You have to book your flight before you travel. It's very important. This person rides in an airplane.
Passenger.
Okay. And you wait here before you fly on a plane.
Gate.
Yes. Okay. Checking. Yes, everything correct. So all these words, they belong to the vocabulary of Unit 12. Okay. So let me unfocus and go to the grammar. Let's see the grammar. Now try to clear the answers once again. So here, let me zoom in to the grammar. What was the grammar of the lesson? What was the language? Complete the sentences with the correct form of the verb in parentheses. So as you can see, we have the conditional here. And in this lesson, in this unit, we saw the 0 conditional and the first conditional. So let's see the first one here. If what?
We don't.
If we don't, yeah, this it is out. Yeah, this is totally wrong. So let's just ignore this. I will cross it out. Oh my God. My goodness, guys. I have to clear the page all the time. So let me just, oh my goodness. So if we don't protect the rainforests, many species
Won't survive.
won't survive. Yes. It's very simple, guys. When you have a sentence that usually begins with if, with the particle if, and the simple present, like this one here, the second part is usually in the simple future. Okay, it's always like this, simple present and then simple future. Okay, so here the simple future should be negative because it says not. So won't survive is the answer. Okay, My goodness. So it's already there, okay, will not survive. Number 2, when there is a bad storm, the airport closes. Guys, this one here is the zero conditional. Why? Because this is something that always happens. It's not one specific situation. Okay, this is something that always happens. So it's simple present and simple present. This is a situation when we use the zero conditional because it's the result that we always get. There is a storm, the airport closes. So whenever there is a storm, like a bad storm, the airport closes. Okay? So simple present, simple present. That's the way it is. Now the next one. When children, here's the verb to be. So are in classrooms with older children, they learn from them. So this is something that always happens. So as this is something that always happens, we use simple present and simple present. So this is the best structure, okay? You will notice that the zero conditional usually happens when we talk about things that are always true, okay? And most of the time, you can substitute if for when I use the zero conditional, but it's not a rule. You can use if in the zero conditional, no problem, okay? The most important thing is to use present simple and present simple in both clauses, okay? So here, if I study business, I'll get a good job after I graduate. So now this one here is a specific situation. It depends on the first one, of course. If I study business, okay, I'll get a good job. Simple present and then simple future. Okay, people. Of course, guys, here in the second clause, I can use a modal verb. A modal verb of probability. I can use I might get a good job. I may get a good job. I can replace will for a modal verb. It's possible, okay? But as a rule of thumb, you can use simple present and simple future, okay? This is a typical first conditional, okay? Now, number 5, match the first and second parts of the sentences. So let's create new sentences. Look, if I take that job,
I'll get paid more money.
yes, okay. So number 1, letter A, that's a good one. Letter B, sorry, that's a good one. If I take that job, I'll get paid more money. Good, okay? Simple future. So simple present, simple future, okay? So let me try to highlight that sentence. We have simple present and then here, simple future. Now number 2, guys. Which one do you think goes with number 2?
Letter D.
All right. When animals don't have enough water, they die. All right. So let me just highlight that in blue. Simple present. Simple present. Okay? This is something that always happens. It's not only in a specific situation. It's the common result we have. When this situation happens, this is what occurs. They died. Okay, so simple present, simple present. Number 3, if the temperature increases,
The sea level will rise.
ah, very nice. I like that one. So let's use green for that. Simple present. The sea level will rise. Simple future. Okay? Oh, okay. If children have options,
They learn better.
all right. Another 0 conditional. Okay? So simple present, simple present. This is something that always happens. It's a truth. Okay? So, and number 5, when I'm sick,
I stay home from work.
again, 0 conditional. So let's put this way. Simple present, simple present. Okay, people. So just for you to see that it's really simple. When something is always true, when something always happens, we use simple present in both situations. When something is more specific, then we use simple present in the if clause and then simple future in the next one. Okay. If I take that job, I will get paid more money. Okay. So let's play a game just to practice this a little bit more. Okay. So let me open it up here just a second. Just a moment, okay, guys? I'm trying to open it up.
A game.
Yes. Simple. Okay. All right, people. Can you see this page? Yes?
Yes.
We should have 2 teams. All right. Let me see how many people we are. Let me see. It says here that we are 8 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we should have 4 and 4. So let me see here. The first 4 students on the list here, Andrea, Aga, Jessica, and Kathleen. You are team number 1. Now, Leo, Nick, Raul, and Thais, you are team number 2. Okay? So Leo, Nick, Raul, and Thais. So team number 1, André, Agathe, Jessica, and Kathleen. 4. Team number 2, Leo, Nick, Raul, and Thais. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So please, number 1, you can start. Choose a number, guys.
Number 9.
Okay, let's see. Wow, very good. Come on, team number 1. Remember, it's the first conditional. So if he,
Team number 1.
come on. Nobody?
Hello.
Hello, guys. Team number 1, Andrea, Agatha, Jessica, or Kathleen. If you can't speak because your microphone is not working, you can write on the chat. You can send your message with the answer. Come on, send me your answer.
Gente, cadê esse time?
Come on, guys.
Maybe team number 2 will need to deserve this point. I mean, team number 1 is not
Come on,
talking.
Come on. Andrea,
My
Jessica,
name is
Kathleen. Come on, Kathleen.
If he'll miss the train, he will arrive late. Gente, calma. One minute.
Oh my God. Come on. All right, thumbs up. Uh-oh. If he misses the train, he will arrive late. Remember, guys, the first conditional, simple present and then simple future. Okay? It's always like this.
I forgot
Whenever
the simple
present.
in the beginning, but
Ah,
I remember of will.
Okay. So we use the simple present in the if clause, okay? When you have the if clause, we use the simple present. So here it's the third person singular. So if he misses, okay? The second clause,
Okay.
we use the simple future, okay? So now team number 2, choose a number.
Let's go, guys. I'm feeling
Number 3 is good.
Number 3, okay.
number 3. Yes.
All right. Oh, so cute.
Okay.
Come on.
Brittany will go home early
If
if
she doesn't have much work.
she doesn't have much work.
Yes, perfect. Perfect. Brittany will go home early if she doesn't have much work. Excellent. We have to use simple present in the if sentence. The other sentence, simple future. Okay.
I reviewed 7 times to get it right.
Perfect. Congratulations, 15 points. Now your turn, group number 1. Choose a number. Group number 1, come on. Agatha, Kathleen, Jessica.
Number 2.
Okay. Is this sentence correct or incorrect? You will be late if you will not leave soon.
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Very
Nice.
good. Excellent. The right sentence should be, you will be late if you don't leave soon. So the if sentence should always be in the simple present, not in the simple future. Okay, congratulations. Yes, excellent. 20 points. Wow. Group number 2, team 2, choose a number.
6.
Okay.
If Brian doesn't clean his room, his parents get angry.
Are you sure?
Ryan. Wait a second. Maybe if Ryan doesn't clean his room, yes,
Will
his
get angry.
parents will get angry.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
My heart.
Yes. Doesn't clean, will get. Don't forget. The first part, simple present, if plus simple present, and then here, simple future. Okay, look at Brian cleaning his room.
Good Brian.
Okay, all right. Very good, guys. Congratulations.
Team
Now,
2 on the line.
Yes, team number 1, choose a number.
Number 12.
Okay. According to Murphy's Law, if you take an umbrella with you, remember Murphy's Law, okay? If you take an umbrella with you, it
Rain?
are you
Won't
sure?
rain.
Repeat, please.
Won't rain. 1 minute.
Yeah. It's very good. It won't rain. Excellent. Simple future. Remember, here we have the simple present here. If simple present. So now here, simple future. And I have to use the negative. Why? Because it's the Murphy's Law. Okay. So if you take an umbrella with you, it won't rain. Okay. All right. Excellent. Congratulations. Now team 2, choose a number.
10.
Number 10. Wow.
If you make dinner, I'll wash the dishes.
Yes.
Nice.
Congratulations. Woo-hoo. Oh, poor guy. Excellent. If you make dinner, I'll wash the dishes. Okay. Wow. 50 points there now. Come on, guys. Team number 1, reaction. Choose a number.
7.
Okay. Whoa!
They're receiving points for free. What the heck?
Yeah.
You went 25
All right.
points. Whoa, how lucky.
Okay.
60 points.
So much.
You're lucky. Very good. Team 2, come on, choose a number.
14.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Yay!
We're all the way up. All the way up. Let's go.
Whoa, you
Take
win
this, Team 1.
2 points. Whoa. My
This is
goodness, how lucky,
not
guys.
even close. Not
You're
even
so,
close.
you're so lucky. Come on, Team 1. Choose another number.
Good luck.
Wow, you're so lucky. Go ahead, Team 1.
Let's go.
Come on, keep it up. Team 1, choose a number. It's your turn.
Guys, are you still alive?
Kathleen, you or me?
Come on.
Okay, number 11.
Number 11. Are you sure? Okay.
Nope.
Let's go. All right. Okay, go ahead. It's a question.
What are you? Pensando.
Come on, guys. Uh-oh, time's up.
What are you? I forgot.
Oh,
I'm
come
angry.
on. Glenn. Come on, people. Help Agate. You are a group.
Still have time. Try.
Where are my group?
Come on. Where is my group? Come on. No? Oh, too bad. What will you do? Remember, simple present and then simple future. So you have to use all the time this balance between simple present and simple future. The if particle is here. Look, if plus simple present. The other part is in the simple future. Affirmative, negative, or interrogative. Okay, here it's a question. So, will you do? Okay. Now, team 2.
So it's
Choose
loud.
a number.
I'm feeling 2 visuals. 1 aqui. Aqui. Here. 2 visuals.
Number 1?
1. Number 1.
Wow. Okay.
If we
Recycle more, we will help the planet.
help the planet.
Yes, very good.
Nice.
Excellent. Yes. If we recycle more, we will help the planet. Perfect. Okay,
Easy,
everyone.
easy Japanese.
Yeah, easy Japanese. Okay, come on, group 1, team 1, choose a number.
16.
Okay. Funny. Looks like Shana. Remember Shana from the soap opera? Oh my goodness. So go ahead, guys, please. What's the answer? Looks like Ayrton Graça playing Shana. So come on, team 1. If you Hello, guys, come on. Come on, guys. No, I
Yeah.
don't.
Hi. Mm, if you mm, if you wear sandals in the mountains, you will slip and get hurt. I don't certeza, mas ok.
Yes. Who said that? Kathleen.
Agate.
Very good. Who said that? Kathleen.
Agatha.
Agus. Very good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So yeah, wear, simple present. So if you wear sandals in the mountains, you will slip, escorregar. Você vai escorregar. You will slip and get hurt. Okay, correct. All right. Now team number 2. Choose a number.
4.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Messi plays will win.
All right.
Win the match.
Yes. Excellent. If Messi plays, we will win. Perfect. So, simple present, simple future. Okay, now he is in Paris, right? He left Barcelona. So, team number 1, choose a number.
Number 5.
Okay. Oh, how cute.
Wait a second, is Agate playing alone? Never mind.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, team 1. Come on. Come on.
Our teacher be happy if we will do homework.
Are you sure?
I guess. But I don't know. Okay.
Your guess
Okay.
is as good as mine.
Oh. No. Teacher will be happy if we do our homework. Remember, in the if clause, we can only use simple present. Okay? Don't use simple future in the if clause. Okay? So you should invert, all right? Put the simple future here, okay, in the other clause. So our teacher will be happy if we do our homework, okay? So, come on, we're getting to the end. Team number 2, choose a number.
Thais, shall we?
15.
15.
Okay. All right.
If you study a lot, you will pass the exam.
All right. Perfect. Okay, guys. If, simple present, and the second, simple future. Okay? All right. Now, team number 1.
45.
Choose a number. Sorry. Come on, you have 2 numbers, 8 or 13. Come on, guys.
Number 8.
Okay.
I knew it.
No.
I knew it.
Nice. I hate number 8. It's my worst number ever.
No, I don't believe it. My goodness. Swap points. Wow. Incredible.
I have.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm really shocked.
This is
Incredible.
not fair. Okay, I'm not complaining or anything.
She
Number
chose number
13.
18. Oh
Number
my,
13.
wow.
How sad it is.
Wow.
Ah, all right.
I'm not playing anymore.
Okay, go ahead. My
I
goodness.
love
This
this
is
game.
awkward. This is
Sad.
bad.
Now I'm sad.
I
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Let's get us. Okay, this is not fair. All right, we won this. This was on our hands, but
You
now
need accept.
If
You
she
need
has
accept.
tempo,
Okay.
shut up.
Stop.
she
You
Stop and
shut. You don't
accept.
say a thing here. All right,
Oh my
you
goodness.
lucky one.
yeah.
Don't cry.
I won't cry.
Oh, you're just like the girl in the picture. Oh, so let's see, guys. Come on, do the last one.
If she has a temperature, she will go.
To the ground.
Yes, perfect.
This is
Simple
not fair.
present, simple future.
This is not fair.
Yeah,
And that you
Incredible.
that was really incredible. Congratulations, team one. Wow, that was amazing.
you did wow.
Wow.
This was a good
Very
fight.
much happy.
I had fun.
Yay.
Yeah, people, amazing.
God damn it. All right.
That was really amazing.
I'm really
Incredible,
proud of
guys.
you.
I won't forget this.
Nice.
I won't.
Oh, congratulations, people. That was really incredible. Congratulations, team one. You got it.
Accept.
So, people, let me show you the page on Google Classroom. Here we are. Can you see the page?
Yes.
So, what is the homework for next class? We finished Unit 12, right? And I would like you to do for homework the platform, online practice, Unit 12.4 and 12.5, okay? Also, Unit 12 test, online, okay, on the platform, and the worksheets, because this page we have already done, okay? So here, I posted some extra material on the topics we discussed today. Functional language on agreeing and disagreeing, expressing opinions, describing changes, okay? And here, I guess, two worksheets on the first conditional you need to practice, okay, guys? So make sure you do the worksheets. And now, during the break, I posted the link to that video, okay? The kid president, how to disagree, all right? So, people, that's it. Thank you so much for coming. All right. Oh, that's Agate. Oh, look at her. Yes, Agate, you can celebrate. You're the winner. Incredible. You're so lucky. Guys, thank you very much for coming. Let me take another picture. Let me just first stop presenting here. Yes, so I can have everybody here on the screen. Oh, thank you so much, people. Don't forget to do your homework, especially now that we are approaching our test, okay? As you know, the final test will be from units 10, 11, and 12. So it will be very important for you to start reviewing. Do the homework, study the worksheets, try to do the exercises on the worksheet, okay? And next week, it will be review time. We will review the lessons 10, 11, and 12, okay? So thank you very much, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Raul, Thais. I love your background, Thais, really cute. Thank you, Jessica,
Bye,
Kathleen.
teacher. See you next week.
See you next week. Thank you,
I'll have my
Andrea.
revenge.
Bye,
Thank you,
teacher.
Nick. Bye,
Bye,
Agate.
teacher. See you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
for
See
this
you.
class.
Oh, thank you. It was amazing. I loved it. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Okay. Hope to see you next week. All right. Bye bye, people. Take care. See you. Bye bye, guys. Take care. Bye, people. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you for coming. See you next class.